we see. I decided to show some this year's finds from record fair and couple of flea markets and record stores in my own town, hometown, and also from other locations. Background is this Armenian soprano singer Lucien Zakarian. This was only 20 cents because this is the Soviet's melody label, and these are always very inexpensive. And I had to do a bit research work and made a note to myself. So this is some kind of medieval spiritual songs and sung by this Lucien Zakarian soprano. Some of these songs are from 1,000 years old, and this is very close to soprano classical singing, but it has not so much tempo variations, and it has some kind of medieval atmosphere to this beautiful singing. And this is on Kyrill alphabet, so I had to find out what this is or who the singer was. Then this is really good Algerian chants, good big bands from some traditional instruments, percussions and strings from this area. This is all French and Arab, so I didn't start to translate these texts, but it is some Algerian label. I guess this has been pressed in France, but it's quite long, religious, spiritual, like really good atmospheric tracks, good singing and playing on them. This is from Guinea, from West Africa. This is a bit different than the traditional West African music. This is not the kora music. This is a full ensemble. I guess this is some kind of ballet ensemble chant playing, big ensemble. This is also only in French, unfortunately. But this has some good choir singing, also child choir, and also great playing, some great kora playing, but also some really powerful percussive parts, drumming, few minutes parts. This may be one of my favorite from this stack here. It was from Guinea, Joliba National. It was also some Guinea's own label. This was also maybe my favorite on this pile, music from Afghanistan. These are both amateur and professional musicians here. This is very good package. also in English text, and I guess there is almost from every track there is a picture of the player or players. There's different kind of lutes. There's two of them. There's on cover is the long-necked two-stringed lute, which is some kind of national instrument in Afghanistan. Yeah, really great album. This somewhere these tracks are recorded from 67 to 73. This is some amateur player, and this is recorded in his bootmaker shop. This cover musician, amateur musician. Yeah, this is some kind of mix between Indian music and Iran and maybe those countries on north of Afghanistan, Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Tajikistan, those former Soviet countries. Really great album. This is from Africa, South Africa, Zulu tribe music. These are all three different bow instruments. Quite I guess there's just one string bow and some kind of small resonator, little calabash or some kind of plant with the bow. Yeah, this is quite spiritual and hypnotic music. There's really good side A. It's one player and the singer Delisa Sibaya, female, and he also plays a couple of tracks on side B, but she is not on the cover. I wonder why, because this man here plays only one track on this album. This is also on Lyricord and really good album. This is the traditional West African music compilation. There is those national instruments of West Africa, kora. There's a bit bigger, with some kind of cord or calabash, a pumpkin-like plant, which is a resonator. It's a 21 stringed instrument, this kora, some kind of mixture between harp and lute. This comes with a good booklet. There is Yali Nuama Suso, who plays a couple of songs here. The name of the album was Search for the Roots of the Blues. Here is other instrument, hamal, which is some kind of pre-banjo. There is the quite small portable palaphone, which became xylophone in America. This booklet is also booklet to volume 2, but I don't have that volume 2. this music, this is not so spiritual. This is more maybe more some hope in the songs, maybe more uplifting, but less meditative and spiritual. Same goes with this Fanta Damba. This is a female, one of the first so-called griot storyteller musicians in West Africa, from Mali, and she doesn't play the kora, it's the Seko Koyate. This is a bootleg. These are originally from 79, these songs. And yeah, this was sealed and under 10 euros, so I decided, and it's on heavy vinyl. Yeah. This is also from Africa, but from Madagascar, from the island, quite south, southeast Africa, quite big island. This is also some kind of national instrument in Madagascar, faliha. There's a big box-like resonator, and stringed goes there beside the box. And yeah, there's a lot of some kind of legend by this, from this player. I don't know, they are not all maybe true, but I guess he died quite young, or very young, in his 30s. And there's also his sons playing maracas on this record, and yeah, quite unique album in my collection. It is quite playful, but very skillful playing. Then from Egypt, UNESCO collection. This is a good series, also high level music there, and there's the instruments, oud, flute, and some stringed instrument. What was the Ganun was the name, just there. It's from Iraq, lute traditional. So this is oud, just oud. There's no singing, no other instruments. This is also quite good series, I guess. I have seen these records shown, but this is the first that I got. There was the store's website, there was the album from Munir Bashir, it's the brother of Jamil Bashir, but it was actually it was on same label, so it looked like the same, like this cover, but it was not he, but I decided to grab. It was also a solo oud record, so I guess it's quite the same. This was not expensive. quite good condition. It's from 74, quite peaceful, not a show-off album. There's a lot of beautiful playing. I grabbed this, I was just curious how this would sound. Only 50 cents. This is by a elect record. I guess it's some Romanian melody in the communist time. Yeah, there's some, because of the country's location, there's some Turkish influence. There is Tarakot, Turkish pipe, for example, here. But this is more like jazz album than ethnographic stuff. This is not so good musically, but it was only €1. Had to grab it. Los Folkloristas from Mexico. It was really good condition and gatefold from 76. This is the same, not so interesting as musically, but it was a gatefold, and this has something to do with Namibia getting, African country getting his independence. I guess it was the last country to get rid of the colonialism, so interesting album, but not musically. Just some chants and short tracks. Again, really cheap Turkish album, Turkish folk, Moses Abaci. This is again funny contrast about the music and the cover, because this doesn't tell anything about how this sound. Only that it is a female singer. This was a bit dirty vinyl, but these are quite nice colored labels on these Turkish labels, and yeah, that was maybe from 74, I guess. Then I saw some other than ethnic stuff at the end. This is a library music, early 70s, Gerard Iacucci, Industria. This is more experimental, more industrial Wayne library. A lot of short tracks, but it flows quite nicely. Just a bit small changes and going to next track. This has something to do with Italia coming more industrial in late 60s. The fabric work was increasing, and there is some field recordings, and they are mixed to the instrumentation here. And yeah, it is quite nice album. Those are quite expensive as original, but that was reissue, and they are not expensive. This is a bit different library music, more funkier. Big Hammer, the big group. This is some UK label. Originally This is reissue from 2015. John Scott has made all the tracks. There is no a lot of information in these library records because it was not the point in the labels there. These are just professional musicians doing these library tunes and little tracks which would go to the library and then to the other purpose, maybe some radio, TV, maybe some other purpose. Yeah, good stuff. And also just 2 albums which I have had on CD, but I decided to get when I saw these to get these 2 on vinyl. This is my favorite psych band, Sundial. This is maybe not their best effort, but really good. Couple of really great tracks by Ramon, Acid Yantra. Then I have had this also on CD a lot of time back then. Froop from North Island, maybe the best prog band which has come from the Northern Ireland. This is the debut album by this band. It has some baroque and classical influenced progressive. Really good. Maybe the best album by this band. They made 4 albums and this is the debut, but all 4 albums are really great. Froop. Okay, there was the albums I wanted to show. Thanks for watching. Bye.